Good morning, students. So, we were learning our chapter number 5, the essence of life. And what we have learned? We have what is the value for this chapter, essence of life. The value for the chapter, the essence of life, is the true happiness. How does the true happiness comes, or how does the happiness come? So my dear children, we are all familiar that living in a good position in a society or having a lot of money is not enough. If we want to live happily, we should have a good behavior also. We must be have a nature to have friendship, love and care and affection to everybody. These qualities make our life filled with happiness. If we are very kind to others, all will be kind to us. Bad manners, anger and arrogancy not only drive our friends but also make away our family from us. A person who is having bad manners or bad qualities or is being arrogant or angry, aggressive, he is always kept away from the society and he remains lonely. A person who is kind to everyone have peace and harmony in the society and also have many good friends, family members, and is liked by everyone. In this chapter we have seen the story of Bodhisattva, who used to live in Takshila, and studied there. He was born in a very learned family. He was sent to the Takshila University to study, and then after he returning from his study, he used to live with his parents, and after this death of his parent, he went to Himalayas to meditate, and after returning from the Himalayas, he began to live an ascetic life, and he used to roam here and there and eat food and used to meditate. Once when he went to a palace, a king looked at him and was attracted by him, and the king called him through his minister and met with the king and served him a delicious meal, and after a next day asked to live with him. The king asked a favor from the ascetic, that he had a son. The king had a son who was very rude and arrogant. The king wanted the ascetic to change his son, and then finally ascetic took him to the garden and changed the mind of the prince by uprooting all his arrogance from him and asked him to take care of good care of his parents and the kingdom. The moral of the story was real happiness is not achieved by the only when you uproot real happiness is achieved only when you uproot all the bitterness, anger and arrogance present in your mind. Children, in the society we live, we have to be dependent on each other. This understanding make us happy. In order to find happiness life, one should respect others. We should accept everyone's merits and demerits. We should say hello to poor people also and to rich people also. And we must uproot all the bitterness from our mind as the little prince did. Developing social ability will will make us to attain success. A wealthy person, how though he might ever whatever might position he might have, but he cannot live happily with if he cannot live happily with his family, friends and children, he remains lonely always. This was expressed by the Bodhisattva story. My dear student, in order to have a peaceful life, we need to accept others as they are. We must not we must accept the people as they are. We must not disrespect anyone. We should remember that very well saying that every rose has thorns on it. This line or this proverb means that every person possesses good qualities and some bad qualities too. So we must always look towards the good qualities of the person but also accept the bad qualities of the person too. We should not try to avoid the person. We should try to accept the person as they are. We should be acceptable. We should accept everyone. We should not try to show the farawayness from any person. We must try to accept every person as they are. Okay, next, however hard the time becomes, we should be always kind, and we should accept everyone. We should accept the good qualities as well as the bad qualities of a person. My dear students, looks of a person may be deceptive, but we must try to learn that we must have to accept each and every person throughout the world. My dear student, everyone is different in its own way, so we must not judge any person through his religion, caste or age. We must also not judge the person on the basis of their clothing, on the basis of their money, on the basis of their houses or their car. We must accept everyone as they are. We must accept the positive and negativeness of the person, and this is the only way through which we can attain a real happiness. This is the only mantra for happiness in the life. Got this, my students? Okay, next. So now next we will come to the question answer of this chapter. So just we will move towards the exercises. First question is, which bad qualities drive our friends and family members? So this answer is given on the first page of this chapter. Bad manners, anger and harsh word not only drive our friend but also other, including our family members. This is our answer number 1. This is our answer number first. Next. Second, where did the Bodhisattva go after his parents passed away? So this answer again on the same page first. This is your second answer. He decided to go to the Himalayas to and meditate. This is your answer number second. He decided to go to the Himalayas and meditate. This is your answer number second. Next, answer number third. Why was everybody attracted towards the ascetic? So this is given on the second page of this chapter. See, it is given here. His beautiful contented face and eyes attracted everybody towards him. This is your answer number third. This is your answer number third. Next, fourth answer. How did the ascetic help the king? So you can start the answer from here. The ascetic helped the king by uprooting arrogance from the prince's mind. This is you will not write. You will write the ascetic helped the king by uprooting arrogance from prince's mind. The ascetic helped the king by uprooting arrogance from the prince's mind. This is your answer number fourth. Next, answer number fifth. What is the moral of the story The Angry Prince? Fifth answer is given here. This is your fifth answer. Real happiness is only achieved when you uproot all the bitterness and arrogance present in your mind. This is your answer number fifth. This is your answer number fifth. Next, sixth answer. Every rose has thorns in it. How this notion becomes applicable in person's life? So this answer is given on this again in the same page, back side. See, it is given here. Every rose, start from here. Every rose has thorns in it. You will start from here. Every rose has thorns in it. In the same way, every person has some negative quality. Nobody is perfect. So we may like a person's positive quality, but we need to accept this negative quality too. This is your answer number 6. This is your answer number 6. Next, fill in the blanks. Bodhisattva was sent to the University of Takshila. You can write the spelling from here. Takshila. 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 Next, after returning from the Himalayas, Bodhisattva decided to live in a simple life like that of a ascetic. Ascetic. Next, the king was attracted by the ascetic dignified personality. Dignified. 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 Next, despite being well educated, the prince was very rude and arrogant. 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 Next, ascetic words of freedom penetrated. 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 Next, people should be treated equally and accepted with their positive as well as negative. 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 Next, write yes or no. Bodhisattva was born in a very learned family. True. Bodhisattva went to the Himalayas to meditate. True. The ascetic was unable to convince the prince. False. Yes, the ascetic was able to convince the prince. So this answer is false. Looks can be never be deceptive. No, looks can be deceptive, may be deceptive. Okay, so this answer is also false. Next student, who said to the following, who said the following words to whom, why. So this answer I have given in you the PDF form, so you can write this answer from that. And your homework for today is the question number E. You have to do the question number E in your copy, and I will check that homework in whatever you have done in your copy. And my dear student, so your exams are very near, so you need to prepare for the exams and also sincerely give the exam. And you should also take care of your parents, and you should not hurt anyone, or you should not say any bad word or harsh words to any person. You should be always kind to everyone. This can only bring the true happiness in your life. Need not to be arrogant in the life.